Hey Pisces Aries Cusp Collective, welcome back to Cusp of Roses for your general love message reading. I'm just getting an instant lit here for your reading. I hope that this live finds you well and in the highest vibration possible. There we go. Thank you guys again for all of you tuning in, for the comments that you leave, for the subscriptions, the likes, the shares. They all mean so much, and I'm very grateful for each and every one of you that engage with my channel in that way. Happy Sagittarius season to everyone out there. I hope that this season is filled of abundance for you. Make sure you check out the Sagittarius general season reading that I did. I think the HD version I think is fully uploaded now, so that should be available. Let me know your thoughts on that. That is a new series here on my channel. So again, make sure you check it out, show your love there. But Pisces Aries, we're going to get into your love messages here. For those of you that might be new to my channel, welcome. I'm so grateful you guys decided to check me out. Please make sure you read through the description box below, okay? It's going to have everything you need to know in order to get the most out of my readings, in order to align your energy with my readings for each of the series that I offer. They're connected to different placements in your natal chart, so you just want to be aware of that energy so you know how to interpret and how to navigate the many videos I have here on my channel, okay? But as always, first and foremost, follow your gut, follow your heart, follow your intuition. If there's a title or anything that draws you in or calls to you, there's probably a message in there for you, regardless of the sign, the date, any of that, okay? So make sure you guys are checking that out as well. I feel guided to say also, Pisces Aries, that I don't know if I've ever said this in your series of readings, but every cusp has a playlist on my channel. You can find it on my homepage. It's in the cusp general readings, or I think that's what it says. But you can click that link or click those words. It'll take you to all the cusp playlists. You can find your cusp. You can save it to your own YouTube library. I always post the scheduled live, right, in those playlists, so you can kind of see when the next one is coming up if you don't, frequent my homepage. So that's always available. You can save as many of them or all of them as you want, especially like the meditation playlist that I've curated. All of that is available to you guys. So felt like I just needed to say that for someone who might be interested or trying to figure that out, okay? But all right, Pisces Aries, we're going to get into our moment of gratitude. So for those of you that have been here, again, thanks for tuning in. But go ahead and get started on what feels best for you. For those of you that might be new, I do invite you to take some time to practice gratitude before every reading I do here on my channel. Whether that be through affirmations, intentions, prayers, breath work, right? Maybe a moment of silence or stillness, whatever really does feel right for you in the moment. Go ahead and get started. I'm gonna also do the same, and then we'll get into these love messages, okay? Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Holy Spirit, the Ascended Masters, my Ascended Ancestors, and all holy angels, thank you so much for being here with me and with the Pisces Aries Cusp collective of energy here on YouTube. I thank you so much for allowing me to clearly channel the most important love messages that the Pisces Aries Cusp collective on YouTube needs to hear in the now moment whenever they do find this reading. I thank you so much for that guidance on important messages as far as their love life is concerned, what might be coming in, what's important for them to be aware of, whether that be the love within them, the love surrounding them, or the love connecting to them, whether romantic or platonic. We thank you so much for the most important guidance that needs to be heard in the now moment. As always, Divine, I thank you for that clear guidance, your grace, your mercy, your love, your protection. Woo. And so it is. All right, Pisces Aries, I'm going to do 3 shuffles. And then we'll get into this. Thank you so much, Divine, for Pisces Aries. Pisces Aries cusp in love. What's important for them to know? What's going on? What messages do you have here for Pisces Aries in love? Okay, we have listen and reflect. Okay, it says sometimes what a person needs is not a wise mind that speaks, but a patient heart that listens. Okay, some of you might be struggling to be heard in some love connection that you maybe have, or again, really wanting your person or someone that you're connected to kind of see you with their heart, right? As opposed to trying to logically break everything down, or offer help in the mind, and here's what you need to do, and here's a solution, and here's it goes. It's like some of you might just be looking for being felt, right? As opposed to maybe wanting to be fixed. That might resonate for some of you. What other love messages you have here for Pisces, Aries, Divine? Thank you so much. Okay. You have playfulness. Yeah. It says playtime is essential for relationships. Sorry. Playtime is essential for relationships. Have a little fun recapturing romance with your partner. So that might be the vibe. Maybe Pisces, Aries, you are trying to tell your person, your partner, hey, look, we need to have some more fun. I'm dying to do something, right? Like, I kind of want to get out. Let's be spontaneous. Let's do something else, right? It just feels like something needs to be replenished, rejuvenated, restarted, reactivated in this vibration. And it maybe stems from a lack of fun, a lack of playfulness. It just feels like, Pisces, Aries, you might be at this point in your connection here where things are just kind of stagnant. So it's not bad, but it's also not necessarily moving forward in leaps and bounds, right? And that's maybe something that you're kind of itching to shake up here. Others of you, it feels like this is what your partner or this person is looking for from you, Pisces, Aries, for you to listen and reflect, to listen to what they're trying to tell you and really reflect on it, as opposed to just meeting it with your logical mind. Like, really try to feel where they might be coming from a heart perspective, right? And remember, love isn't always logical, right? The heart isn't always logical. So sometimes it can be a bit of a damper, right? If your person is trying to have a heart-to-heart with you, but you're just meeting them with logic, well, just do this and just this, that, and then it's not that hard, or it's not, like, that can kind of be a bit of a disconnect here, okay? And I don't know why I'm going into those, like, skits almost, but that just might be the energy or just kind of the conversation that's being had. Is there any other love messages here for Pisces, Aries? Divine? Love messages for Pisces, Aries. Oh, you have a third party. Okay, there's something or someone that's affecting your relationship. It's time to address it. Okay. So listen and reflect. Mind you, a third party, again, it clearly says something or someone. For some of you, this could be a thing. I don't necessarily feel like it's attached to a person. It could just be a thing, an energy, right? That's just acting almost as a third party here. So, and like I said, it could just be that energy of disconnect that's having some form of effect on your relationship. And again, there's this playfulness. So you know how, like, sometimes in relationships, again, it can get mundane. You guys get into like a routine of, okay, we do this and then that and da-da-da, and this is cool. It's like, it just feels like something needs to be shaken up here a little bit. Again, rejuvenated, reorganized, realigned, reviewed. It just feels like that's the point you're at. Okay, whenever you do find this reading, remember it is timeless, okay? Let's dig a little deeper, though, with some tarot. Thank you so much, Divine, for these energies for Pisces, Aries. Please tell me more about listen and reflect, playfulness, and third party. What's important for Pisces, Aries, cusp energies to know about listen and reflect, playfulness, and third party, Divine? What messages do you have for listen and reflect, playfulness, and third party for Pisces, Aries? Tell me more about listen and reflect. What does Pisces, Aries need to listen and reflect on, Divine? The Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing. But there's things changing here. Yeah, something's changing. What's changing here with the Wheel of Fortune, with listening and reflect? What's this Wheel of Fortune energy? Okay, got the Devil here. I just heard fears are setting in. or someone is afraid of change. But like I was saying, with the mundane, right? Or just getting into some sort of habit or routine with one another. It's almost feeling like someone is either looking for some change, wanting to switch it up, like I said, wanting to kind of, because the Wheel of Fortune is also this energy of chance, taking a risk a little bit, not really knowing what you're going to get. It's like a bit of like a gambling energy here. Someone wants to not play it safe in something. But I feel like ultimately it feels like one person is maybe ready to embrace some sort of change, and then the other person might be trapped in fear here. Fear of that change. Okay? But we'll clarify a little bit more here. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune and the Devil here. Thank you so much, Divine. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune and this Devil energy. Okay? Got the Star. You got the Nine of Wands. Can I have one more for the Wheel of Fortune and the Devil? And you got the King of Pentacles. Yeah, so this could be money related. Okay. This could be money related. Someone maybe feels, yeah, someone maybe is just afraid or feeling a bit, again, I can't get away from fearful, right? Overly concerned, worried, feeling some sort of obligated or obligations, or just the weight of things that they may be tied to financially. Or someone either wants to take a risk financially in this connection somehow, some way, and like the other person is like not for it. Nine of Wands. We also have a Star card here. Sometimes what a person needs is not a wise mind that speaks, but a patient heart that listens. So it does feel like someone is looking for patience. And I'm just going to keep saying someone. Place yourself where you feel you are, or place the person you might be connected with wherever you feel they need to be. But someone here is King of Pentacles, right? It's like wanting to be patient with this wheel, trying to exercise patience, or just looking for patience as these changes happen, or as this shift occurs. Okay? I almost feel like too with the Nine of Wands, it's like someone feels like, okay, how could I put this? It's almost like, okay, if someone is saying, okay, I want to change, or things need to change, or I am changing, or I want to take some sort of risk here, it's like someone is really, really guarded against it. Or like, that's what you always say. Or, you know, that energy of, we've been here before and it didn't work out. So now I'm kind of riddled with fear or worry or doubt, right? That for some of you, that this wheel isn't turning in your favor. Like it almost feels like the Wheel of Fortune is the hand of the divine, though. So that's one thing, right? That's one thing. With the Stars, something might also need to be healed between you two. But the King of Pentacles is giving me a lot of stubborn energy. Like, again, like someone not really wanting to hear from their heart, wanting to just approach it with logic. Or wanting to just stay in the mind about it, not really tap into the heart space. Because it feels like maybe what's being communicated can come off one way if you're not tapped into your heart space here, Pisces-Aries. And that might cause a lot of fear. Or someone might be holding back on what they want to say because they might be worried and concerned that you won't actually listen. And not only just listen to what they have to say, but reflect on it, like soak it in, right? Star card. I want to get a little bit more because this feels really complex. Let's see if we can clarify it a little bit more. Please tell me more about listening and reflect for Pisces, Aries. Yeah, Two of Wands. Someone definitely wants to take a new path or wants to manifest something here or have a new beginning or a restart or a refresh. Again, but it does feel like someone's very resistant to it, very fearful of that action or fearful of that risk. Okay. For those of you that resonates, I feel like it's going to be in your mind. It'll hit you exactly what this is. If it doesn't resonate, then this part is not for you, okay? Overall energy for listen and reflect. Yeah. 10 of Cups. So it feels like someone wants to steer this connection in the right direction, but it might require you or the other person, or maybe both of you, to face some sort of fear here. Some sort of worry, some sort of doubt, some sort of work through some sort of shadow energy. And it's like one of you is ready, open. The others of you, Nine of Wands, not so much. So it's really getting on the same page, okay? Getting on the same page about what this 10 of Cups actually looks like. And that's what I was saying. It's like, especially with playfulness, with what we're about to get into, it's like fear could also be the third party here. Sorry, that just came right out. Fear could also be the third party in this connection. Like someone's hesitation, someone's worry, someone's concern, someone's block is like acting as a third party in the connection. Okay. But with this playfulness, it's like, it feels like Pisces, Aries, maybe you and this person have two different definitions of what a harmonious relationship or balance looks like in a relationship. Or what you want this relationship to be. It's like one person wants to steer it one way, the other person wants to go another way. Okay? That's the energy there. Tell me more about playfulness. And then with the King of Pentacles, it could be that you or your partner is just super focused on work. And work could be the third party, right? Especially with the Devil, it's Capricorn energy. It's the world energy, the 10th house, right? The house of career. It's your stage. It's the, where your midhaven rests, right? It's all about how you show up in the public sphere. So work could be a third party in this. Okay, again, only take what resonates. Tell me more about playfulness. Thank you so much, Divine. Yeah, you got Judgment. Judgment and the Five of Swords. Yeah, so someone is definitely... before I say that, let me get some more. Tell me more about this Five of Swords. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Five of Pentacles. Okay. Tell me more about this Five of Swords and this Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Seven of Wands. How does this all connect to playfulness for Pisces, Aries? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. So here's that new beginning, right? Here's that work, career, lifestyle change. Here's the change, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. A new seed the Divine either wants you to plant and grow. A new lifestyle the Divine wants you to take up, or maybe one of you wants to change scenery, change place, right? Like move somewhere. This also could be that fresh start between you two. But with the Five of Swords, along with the clarified by the Five of Pentacles, it's like, again, if this is like a financial risk someone is wanting to take, you guys just might be on two opposite ends when it comes to taking that risk. Like I said, one's ready, Two of Wands. The other one is like, no, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is not going to work out. I mean, so I don't want to do it. Too guarded. No. right? It just feels like, playfulness. Okay, I'm gonna just go with what's coming here. If you both want, again, a change of scenery, a new lifestyle, something new and fresh in the connection, but are very different and or have varying perspectives on what that should look like, it feels like, whether, again, and with that Nine of Wands, like I said, someone might be withholding this truth or withholding that information, right? Or just really guarded and or, again, blocked with fear. So they can't see it from your perspective, or you can't see it from their perspective because it's too much fear. It's too tired. It's exhausted. It's like not having enough energy, not having enough maybe optimism or faith or belief in whatever this Ace of Pentacles is in order to see it. And whether that be by your own thoughts here or their thoughts or someone's thoughts, I'll try to train my mouth to say that, someone's thoughts. But it's like, this could be fear playing a game. Yeah, playfulness. And I feel like it could go both ways. Whether someone is trying to do something risky out of fear, right? And that could be like the devil energy. Well, I gotta take a chance, or I gotta get it while I can, or so. It's like something's either trying to rush it, or someone's not taking action or moving forward enough because of that same fear. Well, I've never seen it worked out, or, there's just doubts. It's just Five of Swords just might just be doubts, or other people's opinions, or what you've seen other people go through, right? And it's like not wanting to experience that same thing. But this Five of Pentacles is also a lack of faith in the divine, right? This is the reason why it's typically shown outside of a church. It's needing the help, needing this change, needing this Ace of Pentacles, right? Needing something to shift, but not necessarily feeling comfortable enough or safe enough to rely on your resources. Okay, tell me more. This Five of Swords is like really standing out here. Clarify more about the Five of Swords, the Six of Swords. Okay, so progression and moving forward. So with this judgment call, some of you might be coming to this point where it's like the sound or the horn blares or blasts or sounds here. The angel blows the horn. Clarity comes in. You kind of see where maybe you were either deceiving yourself or letting outside opinion deceive you, or letting doubts cloud your mind and fears cloud your decision making or your vision here, or their decision making and their vision. Seeing where maybe you were playing it small, not having enough faith, right? Just being scarcity, like feeling really scarce with your resources or your energy here. Six of Swords says you're moving out of that. Realizing that there needs to be a certain level of lightheartedness, playfulness, right? Not only in a connection between you and another person, but also in your connection with the divine, right? It takes a certain level of childlike energy to really see just how much the divine one loves you, right? One provides for you, will take care of you. It takes that childlike belief and faith. Okay? So, and I say this all the time on my channel, it's like getting back to that energy where before the world jaded you, before fear crept in, before you knew what it was like to be hurt, beaten, battered, bruised, scorned, right? Jaded. It's like getting back to that pre-self, or incorporating that young former self into the now. Okay? So some of you will realize once this judgment hits that you are either, or someone is afraid to take a risk here with this Ace of Pentacles, or afraid to make some changes or do something differently in order to kind of move forward. Because again, and I'll say it again, it just feels like the fear and the worry and the concern is the third party. Okay. All right, let's look into this third party a little bit more, Pisces, Aries, and then we will end your reading. Thank you so much, Divine. Please tell me more about third party for Pisces, Aries. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Two of Swords, right. The fear. Clouding the judgment, making it a little difficult to decide or discern what's right, what's wrong, what's the right path, what's the right action, what to do. Okay. Someone maybe even being a little indecisive here as well, especially if you and this person are on two kind of opposite ends of the spectrum as far as what this Ten of Cups should look like, right? What changes with the Wheel of Fortune and this Ace of Pentacles that you want to make or invest in. Tell me more about this Two of Swords. Justice. Okay, so this tells me whatever the third party is, it will be addressed with the justice, right? Truth will come out. It will get clear between you two on where you both stand, what you both want, okay? And tell me more about this justice energy for the third party. Could be a legal matter as well. You have, you have the Hangman. Okay. Piscean energy. Sure energy there. So it just feels like... Tell me more about this Hangman. It's someone, again, it feels like someone's been avoiding addressing something or speaking about something or talking about something in this connection that's holding you both back. So whether it's both of you or one of you, it's that energy of not speaking in truth, not having it all out there on the table, right? Not putting it all on the scales to see how you both weigh out. That's what's holding this connection back. Okay, and some of you, it's rooted in fear. Okay, maybe both of you are fearful for some reason or another. But with the listen and reflect, it tells me that there can be balance between you two, Pisces, Aries, so long as you both listen, right? Again, not just with the mind and the ears, but with the heart, right? And again, it just feels like you put it all in the scales, see how it weighs out, see what maybe needs to be removed, taken away, or balanced out or shifted in order to, again, find this harmony again. This peace, joy, emotional fulfillment. So whether one of you or both of you aren't necessarily emotionally fulfilled in this connection, it's trying to figure out how to get that back on track is what this feels like. Tell me more about the Hangman for the third party. Yeah, you got the Knight of Wands. So this justice energy might be a little intense. The truth might be intense. Okay. For some of you, it really does feel like it might revolve around money. Like someone in the connection might make impulsive decisions when it comes to money, and that's what maybe has someone a little bit fearful, doubtful, right? But outside of that, Divine, what else? Tell me more about this Knight of Wands for the third party. Page of Swords. Okay, a lot of air energy here. You could be dealing with an air sign. Tell me more about this Page of Swords for third party. Two of Cups. Okay. So with this Page of Swords, this Knight of Wands, someone needs to just be mindful to not be too quick, okay, to draw conclusions here, or come to assumptions, or to assume truth where there might not be. And that sounds really riddly and kind of incomplete, but that's just what it feels like. It's like, again, there's a Two of Cups here. There is a connection. There's kindred spirits, right? This isn't the Three of Cups. It's a Two of Cups. But for some of you, and that's maybe why I said that in the beginning, Pisces, Aries. For some of you, again, this third party isn't a person. It's an energy. It's a fear. And that's what I feel like this Justice card is trying to get to the bottom of, because this fear is holding you or someone or the other person or both of you back. It's binding you. So it just needs to be addressed. Like, what is the concern? What is the fear, right? What's what? What's what? So that things can either move forward, balance out, get back on track, or, you know, judgment can maybe just be called. Because for a group of you, it does feel like when the truth is all out, the judgment gets called. Someone realizes that there was maybe some form of deception here. Or someone wasn't fully open and honest about how they really, really felt. Again, like I said, if there's that... if someone's no longer emotionally fulfilled in the connection, it's like someone's not saying that. So that could be the deceptive energy. And then once that all gets called out for some of you, this might be moving on and moving forward from this connection. Because you have an Ace of Pentacles, which is a brand new beginning. For some of you. Not all of you, okay? Again, only take what resonates. But Pisces, Aries, this definitely feels really, really complex, okay? I hope that at least just seeing the energy like this served you in some type of way. Definitely let me know in the comment section below. Again, it just feels like that listen and reflect piece is so, so important, to not just hear this person, or, you know, for your person to not just hear you with the ears, like to really tap into the heart space and feel it out from there. But for some of you, yeah, it just feels like being on two different pages. Okay? But I'm sending you so much love, courage, strength, to really just work through this energy, because especially with the devil present, it could be really thick, really intense, really heavy. And it doesn't feel like it is going to be an easy thing to get through, but it's definitely something that will be necessary, right, for both you and this person in order to just continue to grow and evolve. But yeah, Pisces, Aries, sending you so much love. I hope that this resonated. Again, let me know in the comment section below. Always check out the description box underneath any of my videos on how to connect with me in social media, or check out my website if you're ever interested in a personal reading, as well as those natal chart links for you to learn more about yourself, okay? But Pisces, Aries, I will see you all in the next